Hi, I'm Sheila Shemaine. Welcome to my channel, and today you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the rest of my makeup, put it together. I just done a makeup, not a tutorial, but a makeup demonstration, or no, a foundation demonstration. And the foundation that I use, that I do have on my face right now, is the Femme Couture Get Flawless 8-in-1 Foundation. It's in the shade Tan Deep. That's the shade that I use. Looks like this. You can purchase this foundation at Sally's Beauty Supply. I decided to do a foundation demonstration or a foundation video because I love this foundation. I don't hear a lot about it. It's not a new foundation, so I mean, it's not new, but it's a foundation that I like personally, especially in the winter time when it gets cool out. It just have a lot of moisturizer to it, and you probably can tell on my skin that my skin look very moisturized. So it's good for dry skin. I love this, but it is a light to medium coverage. You can make it a full coverage if you add a pressed powder. But you don't have to use powder. It's supposed to be a powder and all that in one. That's why they call it 8-in-1. It's supposed to do all those things: conceal, corrects, moisturizers, a primer, a pressed powder. It's supposed to do all of those things. However, some of the things I don't think it does, but it depends on your skin type. For some people, it can do all of this in one step. Okay, depends. I have a little bit of discoloration. I have some freckles. I have some moles. I have some, that's just what's going on with my face. So it doesn't do all of that for me. But if you look at it right now, it do give good coverage. And I'll get back a little bit because I'm using the ring light, you guys. I had to today because it is cloudy outside, but I wanted to make this video. Maybe this makes a difference, maybe it doesn't, but hopefully you can see it better, because sometimes ring lights can wash the look or the video out a little bit. Not too much, especially as close as this ring light is to my table here. But this is how it looks. So now let's go ahead and get into the makeup tutorial. Well, just to finish my face, I guess the finishing touch or the finishing look. Now we can begin with the eyes. Okay, if I mess up, I got some concealer too, if I have any fallout. Hopefully I won't have too much fallout, because usually I do my eyes first and then I get the foundation. That way I won't have to be trying to clean off under my eyes. But we'll just go on, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to use this palette that I just got for my birthday. It's called Ellen Tracy Eyeshadow Palette. And it's just a beautiful palette. It was a palette from Burt's Outlet. I'm going to use it. It reminds me of that Maybelline Nude palette, but it's not the same palette, you guys. This has a lot of shimmer. Like, the colors are very satin and shimmery. So, yeah, it's not like that palette, but just the look of it kind of reminds me of that palette. I do have that palette, and I do love the Maybelline Nude palette. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and I did put on some foundation, but I'm going to go ahead and put on an eyeshadow base anyway. This is the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. Okay. So I've applied the eyeshadow base, and yes, you guys, don't pay this any attention. This is a bruise. It's from my FNA that I had to do for my thyroid. So I'm sorry, you guys. Yes, this is just a bruise, okay? Just to let you know. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the eyes. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is get my brush, and I'm going to try to get a color that I'm going to try this color right here. And then I'm going to go back in with my brow color with this shade right here. But I'm going to use this shade first. This is on the natural side. They call this the natural side. They call this side the smoky side. So we're going to start with the natural side. And I'm going to grab some of this tan shade here. Okay, got that together. So the next shade I'm going to use is, actually I'm going to go ahead and use the brow shade here. Put that on my brow. So I'm going to get my brush that I like to use. This one right here. And I'm going to use this shade right here on my brows. Gonna add some more of that highlighting shade just right underneath the brows and not go down too far. It's right there. Kind of blend it a little bit. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is add a color. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add this shade right here to my lid. This one right here. Yeah, that one right there. Okay. So I'm gonna get me an eyeliner, eyeshadow pencil, I mean. I'll just use one of these. Place this all over my lid. This is like a rose gold shade. Pretty. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is right under here, just right in this area, I'm going to add a more of a matte shade because I know that that palette does not have any matte shades. So I'm going to use this NYX Nude Matte Shadow in the shade Trist or Trist. That's what it says right there. But it's like a brown, a light brown or medium brown. I'm going to grab this shade and I'm just going to apply that like right here in this area. Okay, just a little bit. Yeah, Sigma brush, and I'm gonna kind of like blend this color a little bit. And y'all, I'm learning, okay? This does help blend the shadows. But But I want the what is it? This is the E30 or E35, the other blending brush as well. I think I need that one too to complete everything when I'm doing my eye looks. But so far this one I love too. It works. It's a favorite. One noticed the other day said, you know, your eyeshadows are looking even better. I'm like, okay. I used the Sigma E40 brush to blend out the shades. I had like 4 different shades on my eyelids, and someone noticed that my eyeshadows was looking more better, as they said. But yeah. But anyways, we're gonna go in with this I don't know, this looks like a raspberry brown shade, burgundy shade. Looks like a raspberry brown eggplant purple shade. I don't know how to explain it, but this is how it looks. I'm gonna go in just like right here, and I'm gonna attempt to make my crease look a little bit higher, I guess. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna attempt to do it. Alright, so now let me take this. I'm gonna use this pencil, this end of the brush here, and I'm gonna put it exactly where I want it. This is a deep shade. I'm aware of it. Alright, so now I'm going to take the other E40 brush. So now I'm gonna use some primer, and let's see, I'm gonna use some primer like right up here in on my inner tear duct area. And even on underneath my lash line. Gonna apply some of this. Same thing, skin tone eyeshadow base from NYX. Using the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Eyeshadow in Ice Latte. Looks like this. You know. Use this. Okay, I'm going to use this, what is this? This Echo Tools smudge brush, pointed smudge brush. And I'm just going to highlight the area right over in here. All right. So now underneath my eyes, I'm going to go in with one of those shades from that same palette. The Ellen Tracy palette. Yeah. I'm going to use this shade right here. It's so pretty. It's like a deep dark purple blue shade. This one right here. Use that one. I'm going to go underneath my lash line with this one and kind of like have it looking like a smudge look, but yeah, like that. But I'm gonna fix this up. I'm gonna use my Ruby Kisses palette to put my eyeliner on, because I can't bend over and try to do that straight without messing up. Okay. So now I'm gonna line my lower lash line. Gonna use the same liner that I used in my waterline. I don't know the name of this liner, but gonna put it like right here on my waterline. Eyes. Now let me go ahead and curl my eyelashes, and I'm gonna use fake or false eyelashes. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Alright, so I'm going to use the Black Radiance Black Radiance Lash Lengthening Mascara. I love this mascara. Love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my fake eyelashes, you guys. I'm gonna use these. Look like this. Use those. Okay, so now I'm gonna line my top lash line just to put that line over the lash band. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline Line Stiletto liner. Like that. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is time for concealer. It's time to finish the face. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this. It's the same brand as that eyeliner, and I can't think of the name. I can't pronounce the name, but when I can, I will find out what the name of this product, the name of the product is, okay? But I like it. It's a cover-up stick. It's a Forever Look 2-in-1. So it looks like this. kind of looks like the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer. So I'm going to apply this underneath my eye. Go up some with it because I need to clean up that area where I put all the, you know, all of the eyeshadow. So I need to clean this eyeshadow up. So I'm going to take this brush here by Real Techniques. It's the pointed foundation brush. Love this for distributing my concealer underneath my eyes. Just been loving it for that reason. For that purpose. Try to straighten this side out where the eyeshadow came out a little bit too far, and I did. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I usually put this brighter concealer on. This one right here. So I guess I'll use just a little bit of this. I really don't have to use that much because that concealer, that cover up stick really does highlight the under eye. But I'll just put just a little bit of this shade right here underneath my eyes. Just because I've been doing it. It's like a regular routine I've been doing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and add just a little bit. Not much. And it's already brightened. Okay, so now the next thing I do is I go ahead and pull out my Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget setting powder. It's a 16-hour flawless rub proof wear. It's in the shade Banana. Yes. Alright, so now it's time for the powder. I'm going to use the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder in medium dark. Going to use that to set my whole entire face. Alright, so now it's time to bronze the skin. So for bronzer, I'm going to use this Fit Me Toffee Caramel Pressed Powder. Looks like this. So I'm going to contour my face. And then I take this contour brush from Real Techniques and I'm going to use the same bronzer, the Toffee Caramel from the brand Maybelline Fit Me, and just apply just a little bit underneath my cheeks, my cheekbone. It's time for blush. Okay, for blush, I'm going to use the Jordana blush in the shade Bronze, okay? I just want just a little bit of color on my cheeks. I don't want too much. This is like my favorite blush. You can contour with it, however I use it for blush, okay? Alright, so I'm going to take this multitask brush here. And I'm just going to add Alright, got that done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the bronzer line and the blush line with my contour brush using the same bronzer. It's going to clean up just a little bit. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is time to bronze my nose, and I'm going to use the same bronzer, the Fit Me Pressed Powder in Toffee Caramel. I'm going to first apply the Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget Setting Powder in Banana. Just going to put that on the top of the bridge of my nose. Okay. Just like that. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to grab the bronzer. Okay. Alright, so now it's time for lipstick, okay? Ready for lipstick. So, one more thing before we get to lipstick. I did not highlight the top of my cheeks, and yes, I love to highlight the top of my cheeks. I'm going to use this blush palette. I haven't used it in a while. I ordered it from, I think eBay or Amazon. I don't remember. But I'm going to use this shade I consider to be a highlight shade. This shade right here. It could be a blush for some. For me, it's a highlighter. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and just slightly add that on top of my cheeks. Just because. Let's see. Just gonna grab my blush brush. Use just a little bit of that. Lipstick, and for lipstick, you guys, I'm gonna use this Malibu Glitz Brilliance lipstick. It's in the shade Chrome. I had got this a while back at a beauty supply store, not Sally's, but another one. As you can tell, I love this a lot. It's a nude. Look how much I've used. Okay, I love this lipstick. But first of all, I'm going to line my lips with the Real Colors Hydro Lips Waterproof Gel Lip Liner in the shade Nudist. That's the name of it. You get this at Sally's Beauty Supply. Just going to line my lips. Okay, after lining the lips, I'm going to grab the color Chrome. Looks like this. I love this color because it's like a nude shade, like a pink nude, but it has like a little bit of a lavender purple type of color going on. So I love that. And now I'm just going to line my lips one more time. Okay, you guys, this is the look. I hope you enjoy this look. I love it. It's just so pretty. The palette, y'all, this palette was nothing but $5.99. I got this palette for my birthday, and yes, I love it. It is called Ellen Tracy. I have never heard of this brand, but yeah, I got this at Burt's Outlet. It was a birthday gift, and yes, it's beautiful, you guys. This is how it looks. It doesn't have any matte shades except for this one shade right here that I put on my brow bone, which is not very pigmented. But I do love this palette. The shadows that I chose was this color here, which is a rose gold. And I used this plum burgundy brown purpley shade. It's just beautiful. In my crease, I put that rose gold shade on my lid. I love the combination. I love this palette, you guys. I can't believe this palette was only $5.99. It is beautiful. I think it just looks so wonderful. I closed my eyes. I did put on false eyelashes, you guys. And yes, they are the Halloween eyelashes, but you know what? I wear them anyway. That's the time when I like to stack up on eyelashes, okay? And so I think that just completes the look. Yes, I did want my crease to be very dark. I could blend it out. I blended the color, and then I decided that I wanted it to be more bold looking, especially when my eyes is not completely like this, but more like open. When my eyes is open, I wanted a deep dark shade in there. And so yes, you guys, this is what I wanted. I do like the light cheek color because I didn't want anything too bold with the bold eyes. And I do love my nude lips, okay? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look as well, you guys. It's been a while. Like I said, last week was a really stressful week. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, getting started doing what I love to do, which is tutorials. Tutorials is my favorite thing. I love to watch tutorials. I love to see people on here that does makeup show and tell what they are doing on their faces, and so I love doing that. So yeah, you guys, and if you like this video, thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, you guys, I'll let y'all go. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day or wonderful evening. And yeah. Mwah. Bye-bye.